Good morning, students of class 4. This is the third part of the fourth lesson, interrogative sentence. That is, today I am going to explain the third part of the fourth lesson. In the last two videos, my dear students, I already explained how to change an assertive sentence into interrogative sentence. According to the subject, we take the helping verb and then we write. So already I completed first exercise 5 questions also. So before I begin, I would like to revise the rules. Okay, I would like to revise the rule. If the sentence is in present simple, see here the rules are given how to change according to the subject. You choose a helping verb, write the helping verb first, then the subject, then the verb, then rest of the sentence at the end question mark. And if the subject is in past tense, please take the, whether subject is singular or plural, we take the helping verb did plus subject plus base form, means the first form of the verb. The same thing again we learn how to change present continuous and past continuous in interrogative sentence. According to the, if the sentence is in present continuous, according to the subject, please take the helping verb, then the subject, then ing form of the verb, rest of the sentence as it is, and place question mark at the end. And past continuous, according to the subject, for singular and plural, please take the helping verb first, then the subject, then present participle form, that is ing form of the verb. Okay, that we discussed in the last two videos and 5 exercises also. Today I am going to explain the 6th question. They were suffering from fever. This is past continuous, isn't it? So, take the helping verb first. Were they suffering from fever? Question mark. So, how will you write? Were they suffering from fever? Question mark. Now, next is, he was carrying a suitcase. How will you write? Was he carrying a suitcase? Was he carrying a suitcase? Question mark. 8 is, the soldiers were fighting bravely. Were the soldiers fighting bravely? Question mark. Answer is, were the soldiers fighting bravely? Question mark. She was writing legibly. She was writing legibly. Was she writing legibly? Question mark. Was she writing legibly? Question mark. Number 10. Birds fly high in the sky. Question is, birds fly high in the sky. This is present tense, simple present. So, birds plural subject. How will you change it in interrogative? My dear students, that's why I said you please learn the rules. Then if any kind of sentence come, you will be able to write if you learn the rules thoroughly. We were doing it. What from 1 to 10? Present tense, past tense, and simple present and past. So here again you got the present tense, that is plural with plural subject. How you are going to write? Birds fly high in the sky. That is, do birds fly high in the sky? Question mark. How will you write? Do birds fly high in the sky? Question mark. So, we have completed all these 10 exercises. My dear students, please write all these answers on the given space and begin the helping verb with a capital letter and the subject part. If it is not a proper noun, please begin with the small letters and should not forget to place a question mark at the end of the sentence. Now the next one is joy drill. Here you have to Tick the correct answer when you write on the given space. Tick the correct answer. Where they usually play basketball. Where they usually play basketball. What is the answer? Where do. Okay, since the subject is plural, you can write where do. Please tick on do and write do on the given space. Now, Suman watching a film at the cinema. Suman watching a film at the cinema. How will you write do, does, are, is? Since the subject is singular and present continuous. So how will you change? What will you write here? Is Suman watching a film at the cinema? Is Suman watching a film at the cinema? Now, Mary good at checkers. Mary good at checkers. How will you write? Is Mary good at checkers? Is Mary good at checkers? Is Mary good at checkers? Now, what's Mrs. Sarita doing now? What Mrs. Sarita doing now? Sarita is combing her daughter's hair. Already interrogative sentence is there. We are writing the answer for the question. Okay. She is. Okay. You write the answer. She is. Now, next number 5. Mr. Sumit played the guitar. Mr. Sumit. Here look at the sentence is. The subject of the sentence is singular. So, which helping verb will you take? Does, do, is, are. You will take. Does Mr. Sumit play the guitar? Does Mr. Sumit play the guitar? Number 6. Hey Namita, what dash you doing? Ask a question. Hey Namita, what are you doing? Now, question number 7. Dash are playing games on the computer. Dash are playing games on the computer. Are they playing games on the computer? Are they playing games on the computer? Question number 9. They eating ice cream. They eating ice cream. Here the contracted form. Isn't it? Contracted form of the verb. That is, aren't they eating ice cream? Since the subject is plural, we are taking the short form of are not. That is, aren't. Aren't they eating ice cream? Aren't they eating ice cream? Question number 9. How you go to school? You. How? You. Second person, you. How you go to school? How do you go to school? Okay, here we are taking how do you go to school? How do you go to school? So, my dear students, with this exercise, we have come to an end of the fourth chapter. So, my dear students, tomorrow I will give you holiday homework so that you can sit and do and learn. My dear students, all the exercise we have completed, and please learn this. I repeat the answer of this joy drill. Please go. Number 1 is where do. Number 2 is. Number 4 is is. Number 5 is. Number 4 is. Number 5, Mr. Sumit, no, that is does. Does Mr. Sumit. Number 6, are. Number 7, are. Number 8, aren't. Please write A capital letter. Then number 9, do. All these words please begin with a capital letter. Okay, where the blanks begins in the beginning, I mean the beginning of the sentence, if blank is given, please begin the verb also with the capital letter. Okay, so my dear students, please study well, take care, be safe, and thank you and have a great day.